Smart Chicks Teen Diversity, Chapter 6, by Ariel, Faith, Bethany, and Candace. What diversity is and its benefits. What is the definition of diversity and examples of diversity within a group? Diversity refers to the presence of small group members who have different backgrounds, experiences, and ways of thinking. Examples of diversity within a small group include gender, race, ethnicity, socioeconomic factors, age, culture, religion, and political differences. But how does diversity benefit groups? Diversity benefits small groups by enhancing creativity, creating better decision making, encouraging learning and personal growth, improving performance, fostering inclusivity, social cohesion, and enhancing adaptability and resilience among the small group members. The different kinds of diversity. What are the differences in surface level and deep level diversity? Surface level diversity refers to observable characteristics such as age, gender, ethnicity, race, and physical ability, which are the first things we notice when we meet somebody. These characteristics can influence initial perceptions, leading to unconscious biases and stereotypes. Deep level diversity encompasses the underlying, often less visible characteristics that shape how individuals think, interact, and behave. This includes differences in values, beliefs, attitudes, personality traits, and cognitive styles. These factors are not immediately apparent, but they can emerge over time through interpersonal interactions. What is cognitive informational diversity, and how does it affect group outcomes? Cognitive information diversity refers to differences in perspectives, thought process, and problem solving strategies that individuals can bring to the group. It encompasses variation in how people think, interpret information, and approach challenges. Cognitive diversity is crucial for fostering innovation and creativity, making it vital aspects of the DEI initiatives. Leveraging cognitive diversity can lead to effective solutions, better decision making, enhanced problem solving, improved team performance, and increased group member engagement.
All right, the different learning styles for diverse groups. What are the 4 learning styles identified by Kolb and how they can benefit a group? Kolb's learning styles are based off the 4 stages of the experimental learning cycle, which includes concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, and active experimentation. Each style can significantly benefit a group by providing diverse perspectives and approaches to problem solving and learning. What are the 4 dimensions of the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Personality Inventory? The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator categorizes individuals into 16 distinct personality types based off of their preferences in the 4 dimensions. Each of the dimensions represents a pair of opposite traits such as introversion and extroversion, sensing versus intuition, thinking versus feeling, and judging versus perceiving. These dimensions help in understanding how individuals perceive the world, gather information, make decisions, as well as interacting with others. Differences within group members. How does racial or ethnic, gender, and generational differences be considered cultural? While racial or ethnic differences are often shaped by cultural heritage, which includes adaptations to the natural and social world that have shared meaning and are passed down from generation to generation. The demographics of a population can change over time, reflecting shifts in cultural practices and values. Gender identities are influenced by cultural norms and expectations, which can vary wildly across from different societies. These norms can include the roles and responsibilities associated with different genders, as well as the physical differences refer to the distinct social, cultural, and technologies. Oh my gosh. Sorry, lost my spot. Major societal shifts and technology advancements that occurred during the generation's formative years. How does symbolic convergence and fantasy help group members bridge differences by contributing to a group of identity. The shared fantasies and rhetorical visions contribute to the formation of a group identity, as they provide a shared interpretation of events and experiences. This shared understanding helps group members to connect on a deeper level, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. Shared fantasies help to foster a sense of unity and identity among group members, while rhetorical visions serve as a common ground for members to relate to one another, solidifying the group's collective identity.
Culture pertaining to diversity. What is culture and the three dimensions that cultures differ? How can each of them affect group interaction? Culture refers to the customs, arts, social institutions, and achievements of a particular nation, people, and or other social groups. Culture differs in language, values, and beliefs, and nonverbal communication. Language affects group interaction by serving as the primary medium for communication. If members of a group do not share a common language, it can lead to misunderstandings or exclusions, making it difficult for the group to collaborate effectively. Values and beliefs influence how individuals perceive situations and interact with each other. For example, cultures that prioritize collectivism may encourage teamwork and group decision making, while those that value individualism might emphasize personal achievement and autonomy. Nonverbal communication, including body language, gestures, and facial expressions, can differ widely between cultures. Misinterpreting nonverbal cues can lead to misunderstanding and tension within a group, impacting overall group cohesion and effectiveness. Principles in group diversity. What are the principles that will help group members make the most of their differences? For starters, group members should recognize and value the unique strengths and perspectives each member can bring to the group collectively, as this will help them to gain faster unity. Group members should also openly acknowledge differences while talking about how to integrate these differences into their final product. Another principle that group members should follow is to practice reflective communication and stay away from negativity and competitiveness. Finally, group members should be respectful and counter bad behaviors that arise within the group at any given point.
We have provided a video that discusses the communication in a world of diversity that I thought aligned with our presentation and the work that we have been doing.
Informational studies regarding diversity. Community-based participatory research is widely promoted in public health as strategy for addressing health inequities through collaboration between academic researchers and marginalized communities. Yet, little empirical work has examined how diversity within these partnerships shapes their functionings. Using a convergent mixed methods design, this study analyzed secondary data from the Research for Improved Health International national study, including survey data from 163 federally funded CBPR partnerships, over 448 partners, and in depth with qualitative data from 7 case studies involving 55 other partners to examine whether group diversity influences participatory decision making. Quantitative analysis found no significant relationship between socio-demographic diversity and participatory decision making, suggesting that diversity alone does not make collaboration more or less equitable. In contrast, qualitative findings revealed that functional diversity enhanced problem solving and partnership capacity, while cultural diversity often introduced challenges related to communication, power, and conflict when not explicitly addressed. Overall, the findings indicate that it is not diversity itself, but how partnerships recognize, engage, and manage diversity through inclusive practices, attention to power dynamics, and relationship building that shapes equitable collaboration. Where we found our sources. Communication in a World of Diversity from YouTube, uploaded by Lab 1.46K, 29,000 views. Link from YouTube. Pictures sourced by Foxels. Picture 1 from title. Photo of people's hand on top of wooden table from the Pexels website. Picture 2. Group of people looking at a laptop screen by Foxels, sourced from Pexel. Textbook sources include Holscher Clarissa's Communicating in Groups, Application Skills, 2025 release, sourced by Yuzu Reader, and McGraw-Hill from 2020.
Are we good?
Mm-hmm.